On this episode of Formula World, Vettel has Wolff in his ear. Massa no reason to retire. Hulkenberg, Silverstone a bit insane. Silverstone qualifying rundown. First up on Formula World, Vettel has Wolff in his ear. Red Bull boss Christian Horner thinks that Mercedes boss Toto Wollf has been chatting with Sebastian Vettel, but would be amazed if Vettel left Ferrari. I'd be amazed if Seb left Ferrari. I would think he's got Toto in his ear trying to say extend for a year. He's probably got Ferrari saying it's 3 years or nothing. I guess he wants to see through what he started at Ferrari. He went there for a reason, to build something and very much emulate what Michael Schumacher had done. Stepping out now with the progress they have would be a job half done. Massa, no reason to retire. The talk of Felipe Massa staying another year in Formula 1 looks more likely as he is performing well and enjoying himself. With lots of talk about drivers and contracts as we approach the halfway point of the year, Massa commented on how he feels. At the moment, I see no reason why I should not be in Formula 1 next year. I like the new cars and I'm doing a good job. If Williams wants me, I'll be here. But of course, you can never be sure before the contract is signed. Williams team boss Claire Williams doesn't want to get involved with driver talk this early as she believes on-track performance should come first for now. There's a lot of talk about drivers across the paddock. For us, we've decided we're going to hold off a bit on our driver decision. We've got a fight on our hands on the racetrack at the moment, and to be distracted by those kinds of conversations isn't something that we want to be happening at the moment. Hulkenberg, Silverstone a bit insane. Nico Hulkenberg always looks forward to Silverstone, and this year with the faster, grippier cars, he thinks it's insane. Silverstone is just crazy fast. It looks fast even from the outside, but from the inside it is spectacular, incredibly dynamic. The corner speeds that we are doing here are a bit insane, but fun and challenging. And with all the history and tradition here, it is a fantastic race weekend. I think all the drivers love it. The track suits our car better than many others before. I want to have a clean weekend and take something home, preferably points. Silverstone qualifying rundown. Qualifying was eventful from Q1 right through to the end. Q1 started as a wet session which forced everyone out onto the intermediate tyres. Daniel Ricciardo was leading the times when he had a turbo issue which ended his entire qualifying session. The session became a battle of timing as the track began to dry up and time started falling. And as you can see here, Fernando Alonso came out on top due to an expertly timed pit stop at the end of Q1, switching onto the dry super soft tyres. At the end of Q3, we saw Lewis Hamilton set the fastest time with over half a second buffer between him and Kimi Räikkönen in P2. Sebastian Vettel made a few errors on his final hot lap as he secured P3. Hulkenberg managed P6 after consistently setting fast laps throughout all qualifying sessions. Both Valtteri Bottas and Daniel Ricciardo have 5-place grid penalties after both having to make gearbox changes before the stipulated 6-race minimum. But again, Fernando Alonso takes the cake with a 30-place grid penalty for multiple power unit parts changes. After the session, the top 3 drivers had this to say. Hamilton, this is definitely the best position to start from, P1. I need to make sure I do it tomorrow for these fans. Räikkönen, obviously conditions were not easy but the car was good. Not quite fast enough for first place. We have a good car, for the race we can challenge them. Vettel, this morning was really good. There was more there for us in Q3 but we couldn't quite extract it. Will Massa be driving in 2018? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my other videos for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.